The truth about my work, I create perfect fictions. I'm good at it. Really good at it. Much better than anyone else in this place. I'm the only one they really trust. I'm sure of it. Tomorrow they expect me to have at least a dozen faces ready. It has to be a test. A platoon of aged cadres touring a brand new industrial factory. More than 50 images. All of them hunched over like old fart tourists, pointing their crooked fingers at any device that might convey importance, beaming as brightly as their old husks will allow. Their handlers gave me a list of things to correct. Straighten spines. Straighten spines. Adjust hairline. Recolor skin. Fix wrinkles, correct teeth. Increase happiness. Convey dream. I don't know who any of these men in the photos are. They're always all the same. Faceless. Blank slates. I have to take parts of each image in order to create the perfect one that was never taken. It goes in all the inter-office media portals no one reads. Nevertheless, this is one of the most difficult assignments I've ever had. Every single piece of new equipment in this place is shimmering chrome. Our leaders' untouched images are everywhere, draped and dripping over every shiny surface. The easy part. I scrape the shame off of every leader's face. I reposition every ineffective body part. I turn the light, the darkness into light. I delete every upset-looking villager, drop in absent leaders that couldn't take the time to be there. Zoom in close enough, and you can see right into the crevice of a leader's face, especially with the cameras they have today. Every blotch and blemish, every sagging jowl and scowl. But always their smiles, they're like monster smiles. Black, green, and yellow teeth sticking out of maroon gums. Gaps everywhere, not a single tooth in line with the next. Teeth are the hardest thing to hide. Fixing a good smile can take hours. On my very first assignment, I spent an entire day on just one face. Then I had to redo it anyway after it was rejected. No one else cares about this work. Not as much as I do. 2 years ago, when I started, my director sat me down in an old, smelly chair. Gave me a computer without an internet connection. He told me my job would mainly consist of making the leader's activities more interesting. What? I said. I'd just gotten a degree in business administration. The leader's activities, he repeated. You will make the leader's activities more interesting. What does that mean? I asked. It means they will bring you the photos, he held up the departmental camera, and you will make them more interesting. He pointed at my computer. What? I said. He was already leaving, but repeated once more. Every day, every afternoon, they will send you the photos, and you will make them more interesting. My director expects the photos to be taken, fixed, and put online all in the same day. It's insane. And he's insane. On bad days, I fantasize about destroying our workstations. Even on good days, I fantasize about fires, like how to start one. One that would last long enough until it took all of us. But with the work, if I wanted to, I could turn every one of those broken smiles into a perfect frown. I could prematurely age every single cadre. A touch of gray here, enhance a wrinkle there. I could swap all their faces and bodies in under 5 minutes. I could give each a bright brown birthmark right on the tips of their noses. I could ruin all of them. It took me some time to appreciate why they apply the pressure to us like they do. This work is extremely important, a matter of national security. I didn't think so at first. One of the cadres had to send in a young thug to talk to me about a photo that I let out. All my coworkers pointed at me. He hit me with his own boot. Blood from my lip is still on my keyboard. I used to think that we were nobody. I used to think that the leaders didn't understand what we do to their faces, their images, day in and day out. How deeply we look into their folds in their faces, decaying pixels wiped away with one expert motion after another. How we work as delicately as surgeons. I used to think that there was something wrong with the very first criticism my director gave me. Take out the basic essence of any humanity you see. But I get it now. My parents write and ask me about my life here, and I send them photos that were taken downtown after putting myself in the scene. I give myself an expensive suit, a sharp haircut, a salesman's smile. I know it makes them happy. But the truth about my life, I learned at last by separating the true part of myself from the false part. The false part walks in through that door every day to work. The true part leaves at the end of the day, takes the bus home, eats some good food, and dreams of the next life. I'm okay with this. Masking the truth is its own truth, I think. I am proud of my work, and I expect a promotion any day now. If my employer has come to trust me as I've trusted them, it will happen. So much of what everyone sees every day is a lie anyway. So what does it really matter? Even if everyone in this misshapen world knew about all the lies that surround them, what are they going to do about it? What does it really matter that we live among lies?